Hey y'all, this is Carly and I am here today with my most recent haul from Sweetwagon Scents. So this was from her most recent sampler pre-order. She had 6 different samplers, little macaroon samplers that were available, and I got one of each of those. And then she also let us vote in the Facebook group on our favorite scent from each of the samplers, I think, and then that scent was offered in Bath and Body and in bakery bags. So I went ahead and grabbed one of each of the samplers and one bakery bag. So the owner of Sweetwagon Scents is Anna Eliza. I hope I'm saying her last name correctly. But this is one of my favorite companies to order from. I love her wax. I love the way that she does these little macaroon samplers. She is actually currently closed, I believe, for a little while until maybe April. She's kind of doing an overhaul of her store, and she's going to sort of solidify a permanent product line. What Bath and Body she's going to have, what types of scents she's going to offer. Her company had grown really fast, which is awesome, but she just kind of wanted to take a step back and sort of define what her direction was going to be going forward, which I think is an awesome thing. So she is still active in the Facebook group, which I will link down below, but if you're not able to buy from her right at this moment, that is why. But she does have information up about what will be available next time she is open, which I believe is in April. So this video will have quite a bit of pausing and me restarting, because obviously I'm going to take each one of these samplers out of the package and show it to you individually so that there's not a ton of crinkling and a ton of time opening everything. So hopefully that is okay with y'all. So I am going to go ahead and get out the samplers and a little shape from the bakery bag, and we will get started. Okay, so one more thing that I want to mention before I started on the wax is that all of this wax is 100% soy. So that was the previous plan of her company. All of the wax was completely soy. I'm almost sure that she said that when she opens again, it will be a new Parasoy blend. So if that was something that was keeping you from ordering for whatever reason, that is about to be changed, I believe. So I will go ahead and start with the samples. So she usually puts some type of note, and she had this super sweet note. Carly, thanks for ordering. Hope you like your goodies. Please let me know how you like this new lotion formula I've been working on when you get a chance, Anna. So, I did not order any Bath & Body this time, but I did get a little Bath & Body lotion sample, and she had been working on reformulating her lotion, which I already really love. Her lotion is one of my favorites. The scents are amazing and really true to the wax scent. I use her lotion literally almost every day. So, this is what it looks like, and I haven't used any of it yet, but I'll just use a tiny bit maybe from the lid and just kind of see how this is on my hand. I guess I should be showing you as I'm rubbing it in. The amount that I used, I will say, was probably a little bit too much for my just the back of my hand, but I really like it. You can tell it's really moisturizing. It's really soft. It feels a little bit greasy on my fingers like at this second because I just rubbed it in, but it doesn't feel that way at all on my hand, if that makes sense. This smells good. It doesn't have a very distinctive scent. I'm not sure exactly what it is, and it doesn't say on it what the scent description is, if it's even scented. It's almost so light that it might be unscented, but I'm not sure about that. But I love the consistency of the ones that she currently had. They were nice and thick, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know, this one I think is maybe slightly greasier than what she used to have, but it's also not soaked in all the way. So as I go through the video, I will let you know. Okay, so I also got a sample in Linda's Carnival Daydream. So here is that one. I don't have the scent description for this, but I will for everything else. This is really good. This is a really sweet, maybe like a funnel cake type scent. Cotton candy, maybe. It's just a really, really sweet, pretty scent. So I love that. So I got one bakery bag, and I actually placed a second order to get this bakery bag because I kept going back and forth on it, and I was like, well, I already got all of the samples, or the samplers, I don't know if I need a bakery bag, but this scent sounded so amazing, and it was only offered in the bakery bag, so I went ahead and grabbed it. This is Arena, I think is how you say that, and it is fresh coconut, buttery sugar cookies topped with powdered sugar and marshmallow fluff, and I'm not sure exactly what the weight of this was. I think 8 to 10 ounces maybe. I believe it was $10, but I'm not 100% sure. And this is one of the little shapes, and some of the other shapes I think are that same star shape like was in the sample. And this smells really good. This is such a good, like, you get the fresh coconut, definitely, and the bakery. I can smell the marshmallow individually. This is a really nice scent. It's such a yummy, sweet scent. It's a little bit light. I don't think it's going to be a knock you out of the park, like, really strong scent, but I am totally okay with that because I like the scent so much. It is really, really good, and it does smell stronger in the bag, but I really like that one. So I will go ahead and pause again and go ahead and set up for the first sampler. So before I lay this one out, I just wanted to show you what one of these looks like. So this is how it comes packaged. This is her macaroon sampler, and let's see, I did put on the end myself a little label saying which sampler this was. In the past, she put that on there. This time, it did not have it on there, but it wasn't a big deal because it's pretty obvious which one is which based on the scent names and descriptions. So this is what they look like. Each little macaroon is individually wrapped like this in just one of the little fold over baggies, which I don't think are necessarily anyone's favorite, but I think that these are so small that there's not necessarily a little zippy bag for this size. I don't think it would really work, and they do stay closed pretty well. So that is what it looks like, and I will get this laid out to go over the scents. Okay, so real quick, just to report back on the lotion, my hand does not feel greasy at all anymore, and the back of my hand feels extremely soft and extremely moisturized and not greasy at all, so I do really like her new lotion formula, and I would definitely continue to buy lotions from her in the scents that I love. So I will jump into the first sampler. This is the Pink Sugar Time sampler, so each scent involves pink sugar. So, this first one is Finn, and this is Pink Sugared Blueberries Noel. And this is what the little macaroon looks like. I think each one of these is maybe like a ½ ounce or something, a half to 0.8 ounces, so it's good for one melt. This is so good. You definitely get the pink sugar, but you also get a really sweet blueberry. That's a really pretty blueberry pink sugar scent. I'm going to try to go kind of fast because I have a lot to get through. This next one is Jake. This is Pink Sugar Lemon Meringue Pie. It's that one. This is definitely a really sweet, creamy lemon. It's not a zesty lemon at all, and you do get the pink sugar. So this is a really sweet, creamy pink sugar lemon scent. Next one is Princess Bubblegum, Pink Sugar Gumdrops, and Lush's Snow Fairy, which I think is also kind of a bubblegum scent. It's that one. This is really good. I definitely get the Snow Fairy. It has a really super, super sweet candy bubblegum type scent with the pink sugar. Really, really nice. And I'll show you just one of these as a hand comparison since I always do that. So you can see they're pretty small. Definitely perfect for one melt, like I mentioned. This one is Marceline the Vampire Queen. This is Red Velvet Cake with pink sugared black cherries on top. It's that one. This definitely has a chocolatey type note. You get a little bitty bit of the cherry. I'm not really getting pink sugar too much from this one. It's mostly just kind of like a really deep chocolate cherry scent to me. Really yummy. This one is Peppermint Butler, Pink Sugar Peppermint Ice Cream. This one is definitely lighter than any of the other ones from this sampler. But I do get just sort of a really sweet, creamy peppermint from this one. I think that one will be really nice, melted. And the last one from this sampler is Lumpy Space Princess, Pink Sugar, Fluffy Cotton Candy, and Grape Soda. There is that one. This one is two-toned, really pretty. And this is just a really sweet, fizzy grape scent. If you like grape, you would love this one. That one is really, really good. Really summery. Really great scent. So I will put this up and switch to the next one. Okay, this next one is the Heidi Love sampler. This is the only one that I had tried previously. I haven't personally melted any from it yet, but I got my fiance one too last time and he absolutely loved it. So this is actually for him. I got him another one. And these are all like fizzy fruity scents. So the first one is Antidote. This is blood orange and sugared lemon slices plus fizzy soda. And these I think are all two-tone. So these are super pretty. This is a very zesty orange scent. You definitely get sort of an orange lime and that fizzy note. These are all so perfect for summer. So fruity and fizzy. And it's an, I think, for the owner of Cosmic Cleanse. So Heidi Fitzsimmons, I believe, is who she made this in honor of. This one is Sunshine and Sparkles, Blue Hawaiian Cocktail, and an orange creamsicle plus fizzy soda. There's that one. This is a little bit sweeter and creamier. It definitely smells like a really sweet, creamy drink. Sweet, fruity, creamy drink. That one's really good. This next one is Wooden Pickle. This is F Me Santa and Fizzy Soda. I don't remember what the F Me Santa was. I think it's like a fizzy apple type scent. This one is really good. It's kind of sweeter than the other ones. This one I don't get as much of that fruity zest from, but definitely still the fizzy note. This one does not have a scent label on it, but I believe it is Unicorns Exist, just based on process of elimination, which I think is like a fizzy honeydew melon type scent. It's really good. I'm pretty sure it's melon. I'm getting a fizzy melon note. This next one is Heidi Loves, Gummy Worms, and Rainbow Sherbet plus fizzy soda. That one. And this one is just a really sweet, almost a little bit sour candy type scent. It definitely smells like kind of a sour gummy candy type scent with that fizzy soda. And then the last one from this sampler is Sweetwagon Soda, Gourmet Soda flavored with fresh peach chunks and sweet strawberry slices. There is that one. And this one is so good. You definitely get the strawberry. I don't get the peach as much, but I definitely get like a fizzy strawberry scent. So that is another great sampler. I will set up the next one. Okay, this one is the Taste of Sicily sampler. So these are all kind of Italian dessert scents, so please forgive the way that I say these names. This first one is Cassata Siciliana. This is a marzipan and chocolate wrapped sponge cake with ricotta and chocolate filling garnished with candied fruit slices. And I think I've mentioned before, but I believe that Anna is from a culinary background, so she comes up with amazing dessert scents. This one is very strong on the chocolate. If you don't like chocolate scents, I don't think you would like this. But it's just a really good kind of sweet, chocolatey bakery type scent. This one is Genovese. This is warm custard, stuffed flaky dough with a hint of lemon. This one is really good. It's just a really sweet, creamy, custardy, lemon bakery type scent. That is definitely one of my favorites from the sampler. This one is Bocce Panteschi, creamy lemon filling between two bits of fritter-like dough. This one is definitely stronger on the lemon, but it's still a creamy, really sweet bakery type lemon. That does not want to focus anymore. I apologize. This next one is cannoli, and this is crispy pastry shell filled with sweet ricotta and chocolate chips. If you've ever had a cannoli, that's exactly what this smells like. I get the sweet ricotta and a chocolatey scent, mostly from that one. This one is torta savoia, chocolate sponge cake with a warm hazelnut filling and extra frosting on top. This one to me has kind of a Nutella type scent, like bakery and Nutella. Really good and really different in wax. And then this last one is Casatel di ricotta, sweet cinnamon dough baked with ricotta and dark chocolate. This one, again, pretty strong on the dark chocolate. I get just a hint of cinnamon, but that one is really good as well. So this is a pretty chocolate dominant sampler. If that's not something you are a fan of, I'll get out the next one. Okay, this one is the Hawaii's Bamboo sampler. Not sure exactly what this is from, but I'll do the best that I can. This first one is Lilikoi High Chews. And none of these have scent descriptions, but they're pretty self-explanatory. This one is just a really sweet, fruity scent. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a fruit snack type scent. I'm not too familiar, but it's really good. This one is Lilikoi Margarita. And this one is a very limey, citrusy, zesty margarita scent. Really, really good. That one will be perfect for a really hot summer day. This one is Lilikoi Creme Brulee. And this is a sweet, custardy scent. Really good. This next one is White Chocolate Lilikoi Cheesecake. Again, a pretty strong chocolate note. I'm not really getting any tanginess from the cheesecake. This is mainly a chocolate scent to me, but I like that. This one is Lilikoi Lemonade Soda. A really tart, fizzy lemonade scent. Really, really good. That one would be amazing in body care, and she did offer it in body care, so I'll definitely be snagging it if it comes back. And then this last one is Lilikoi Turnover. Is that one? And this is a pretty light, just sweet pastry type scent. Let me grab the next one. Okay, this one is the fan favorite sampler, so we were able to vote on these in the group, and she put the top 6 scents into this sampler. This one is Fluffy White Clouds, a combination of fluffy and white angel food cake, buttercream frosting, and marshmallows. This is a super sweet, sugary bakery scent. Really, really good. This next one is Danish Shepherdesses almond paste sweetened with honey and brown sugar to make the sweetest marzipan. And this is a really sweet, nice almond marzipan scent. All scents like this kind of remind me of Lush's snow cake. So that's kind of what that reminds me of a little bit. This next one is Christina lavender cream cheese frosted funnel cake. This one is so good. You really get a little bit of the tanginess from the cream cheese. A really sweet lavender and then a bakery note. This one is Huckleberry Ice Cream, tart huckleberry compote, and sweet white chocolate ice cream served in a pool of butterscotch sauce. This one, again, pretty dominant on the chocolate. I do get a little bit of a berry note. This one is Dream Cake, creamy vanilla custard with chopped pistachio nuts and honey between 2 sheets of yellow cake with whipped vanilla frosting. This one is a favorite that I think she was going to discontinue and maybe decided not to. And this is just a really good really sweet pistachio pudding cake scent. I use that one in lotion all the time. And the last one here is Earl Grey cupcakes with lavender buttercream frosting. And this is a really beautiful tea scent. I get tea and lavender. And it's definitely sweet, really pretty. I added that one to the poll, so I'm really glad that it got selected so that I could try it out. So I will grab the last sampler. Okay, this very last sampler is now arriving at Route 66, and this is themed off of a video game. I know I cannot remember what video game it is, so I do apologize about that. So this first one is Junkrat, Fire in the Hole, Toasted Marshmallows, and Red Hot Cinnamon. And this smells just like a red hot scent. A little bit spicier, I would say. That one's pretty cinnamony. This one is Anna and Farah. This is sweet bread, toasted hazelnut, cinnamon, and a slice of honeydew melon. This one is a little bit of a tangy bakery scent. I can definitely smell the honeydew, but primarily a bakery scent from that one. This one is Soldier 76. This is All American Apple and Pecan Pies a la mode. I definitely get the apple and pecan note. This smells like a nice, warm bakery scent. That one's really good. This one is Diva, I guess. This is Nana Cola, a Sweet Secret Fizzy Blend. And this is just a really interesting fizzy blend. It's not really fruity. I'm not really sure how to describe that one, but it's definitely very fizzy, and it's really good. This one is Genji and Hanzo. This is Dragon Fruit Pear and Cherry Blossoms. I'm not a huge fan of that cherry blossom scent, so definitely not one of my favorites, but it is good. And then the very last one is May, and this is Cookies and Cream Blizzard. And this smells just like an Oreo to me. So good. Like a chocolate ice cream creamy type scent. That one is really good. So, if you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around through a video that is much longer than the ones that I typically make. I just really wanted to make sure that I gave the time and respect that I feel like Anna's products deserve. You can tell that she really poured her heart and soul into making these samplers, both in coming up with the themes and then actually executing all of these little individual macaroons. They are not super easy to get in and out of these little packages, and labeling all of them and all of that. She put a ton of work and effort into these, which I really, really appreciate. I'm really excited for her to open again in April and see what new things she will have coming up. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. My videos will not typically be this long, but these were obviously 36 different scents, and there's not a single one that I would not melt or that I really dislike, so that is pretty amazing. So thank you so much for watching. Leave any comments, questions, suggestions down below. I would love to talk to you in the comments, and have a fabulous day. Bye, guys.